Hello, everyone. My name is Jacob Sanchez, and today I will be interviewing three previous college freshmen from years past who are alumni or soon to be graduates about the experience inside their own dormitory lifestyle. Hope you enjoy. Before I get into the first question, I would like to give you some background knowledge before I give my answers for my interviewees. According to College Board from reference.com, at least 40% of full-time college students at public universities live on campus. The remainder of the students live off campus or with their parents. Several institutions have experienced difficulties of keeping up with the demand of on-campus housing. While upperclassmen have traditionally tend to live off campus, many choose to return to or to stay in the dorms. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Norma Anderson, and I am a college graduate.
The first question is, what are the benefits of living inside dormitory life from previous experience?
I think that the dorm provided an environment for me to get out of my own shell and to try to make friends. Having so many girls on one hallway with doors open, it was very inviting. If we felt like a family away from our homes, we were all, obviously so young and being out in Lubbock for the first time, just being away from everyone. It was nice just to know that you could walk by and just step in and out of rooms, um, and just communicate and have that fellowship. And that was very healthy. And also not having to worry about your meals because of the dining plan. That was helpful as well. So I think it was a positive experience.
What is your name?
Madison Sanchez.
And then what school do you attend?
I attend Texas State University in San Marcos. The benefits, I would say, in dorm life, having an RA was really helpful, especially being a freshman. So if I had any questions or concerns about anything happening in the dorm, I could ask them for help or ask them any questions that I had. Um, Another thing, it was really close to campus. So my dorm specifically. Um, so that was nice rather than like an apartment, which is usually further from campus. So that was a benefit, I would say, being able to walk to class and not being too far. I guess being a freshman, living with students in the dorm helped a lot to meet new people as well.
Mhm.
Um, so that was nice to be able to, especially being a first year at a new school. It was helpful having kids around me who were in that same position at the dorm. So,
So you would
so there,
say that like having freshmen being lived with you in the same building like pushed you out of your comfort zone, you'd say?
yes, because everybody was trying to meet new people.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
so it was
Nice.
nice having that around.
Who am I speaking with today?
My name is Jaden Anderson. I'm a junior here at Texas Tech University. I would say the positives about it are since you're away from home usually as a freshman is that you feel like you're surrounded by other people who are kind of going through the same thing you are. But not only that, I lived in Talkington, so I didn't really have that kind of experience of sharing one room with like another person. But from what I've heard from my friends and whatnot, is that it's a very it's a bonding experience, especially whenever you have to first, get to know who they are. They're a brand new person. You're at a brand new place away from home, and you just share a lot of first experiences with those people, and not only them, but people on your floor, and you just get to know people easier.
So you're saying you're thankful for the experiences and memories you made based off of your first year?
For me, yes. For me, me and my roommate weren't on the best of terms, but I did meet a lot of some of my closest friends throughout my dorm.
Now, before I get into the second question, I would like to state this background evidence as well. According to a recent College Board study, found that 58% of all college students live at home. That number is higher than the among community college students, which is 76%. These statistics might lead you to believe that most college students today don't have the opportunity to experience the independence of dorm life. What were the major differences between living at home and then in the dorm?
Well, having to be completely responsible for everything that I did. There was not anyone saying, get up, get to class. If you made friends or good friends, then they would be helpful. And if they saw you oversleeping, but other than that, it was on you and making sure that you had your laundry done, washing your sheets, um, not staying out too late, making sure that you're studying like that. That was all on you. And so when you grow up in an environment where you have parents that are very involved and very supportive and they try to tell you the right thing, that's important because when you get away, it's on you to make sure that happens or not. And I saw a lot of people who weren't able to handle all that stress. And so they, they left after their first year. But I think that it grows you up and it gets you ready for the next step, which would be, apartment living and a little more responsibility. So it's helpful in how it scaffolds you into the real world.
So you're saying from your college experiences, you're saying that from dorm life, it helped you a massive amount when going to college?
Yes, I think so because, you know, your living situation paired with your academics, it's kind of well, it's they run parallel. So you get more responsibility in your life, and then that's the same with regard to your academics because in high school you have a lot more opportunity for and I mean, it's not necessarily a great thing for everyone, but and in high school you have a lot more notifications and reminders and make sure you do this and make sure you do that. And we're staying after school and we're staying before school for tutoring. And in college, it's like, no, we're giving you your syllabus ahead of time. It's up to you to be responsible and make sure that you adhere to dates. So then again, you get a little more weaning away from the responsibility being on somebody else and more so on yourself.
I would say the biggest difference is how you spend your time at home with strict parents. I guess there's certain things that you can't do. Like you'd have to be in bed at a certain or at home by a certain time, and
Mhm.
there's just a lot more rules rather than experiencing in a dorm after just moving away from home. You can basically just do whatever you want. If you want to go eat, go eat. If we want to stay up all night, nobody's telling you not to, because you're just living with a lot of.
I would say the biggest difference is that you're not with your family, which is, also a part of college, but it means that you have to start taking care of yourself more and making more active choices in terms of your health and cleanliness, but also making sure that you're setting a good routine and schedule for yourself, not staying out too late, things of that nature.
Okay, cool. So you're saying you've improved as a person mentally and physically from being out here on your own?
Um, I would say that I have grown more as a person to
Grown.
figure out who I am. I don't know if I would say improve because there's still the ups and the downs, but in terms of coming to my own as a person, I do feel like having to be on my own has helped with that process.
Now that you have heard from current and previous college students, how would you go about dorm life? Is it or is it not for you? Thank you for watching. This has been Jacob Sanchez, and I will see you next time. Good night.